So I'm here with Jayla, who's actually one of the organizers for SDS, which put out this sit-in. First of all, Jayla, thank you for talking to us.
Yeah, thank you for you guys showing out.
Of course. So a sit-in is something that's been used historically to gain equal rights. You saw it against segregation in the 60s and before that. Why is it important to do this now?
I think that it's important for us to physically come out and show Joan that we are all in support of these demands and that we need this change to happen and that she cannot ignore us for any longer. And that if she keeps ignoring us, then we'll just show up to her house.
So you said we'll keep showing up to her house. My question is, how long do you think this is going to go on for? What is your estimate? What is your timeline looking like?
I just say until we get our demands met, until we get actual real change to occur. A lot of this has been talking, beating around the bush, and we need her to address it for what it is, an institutional racism issue, as well as understanding the wrongdoings that UMPD has done and understand that without accountability, UMPD can basically do whatever they want. We need accountability in order to hold them accountable for the things that they're doing.
So when you say our demands, can you go into that a little bit? Can you elaborate on your demands just a little bit?
Yep. So our demands include minimizing police presence on campus. We don't feel like students should feel uncomfortable on their own campus where we pay tens of thousands of dollars. Even further, we'd like to disarm and defund UMPD, removing their weapons from their daily uniforms, reallocating money that we would defund from UMPD to other sources, to other resources on campus, such as Aurora Center, Boynton Health, even further as I believe BCT and CARE, stuff like that that's actually doing the work and creating intervention and proactive methods rather than just punishing people for things that don't necessarily require punishments.
That makes sense to me, but critics will say moves like this will actually make the campus less safe. How would you respond to that?
I would respond to that by saying that we should look at what UMPD is actually doing, actually look at the calls that they're being called to. I believe a lot of this is like threats that have been created in people's minds of what is occurring. Also, I feel like a lot of people discuss sexual assault and, oh, well, good luck if somebody gets sexually assaulted and there's no police. But as we see from the data, UMPD isn't doing anything about sexual assault, and it's the places like Aurora Center and Boynton Health and counselors and services like those that are actually helping sexual assault victims. So we need to fund those instead of funding police who more so come in and act as intimidators and aggressors.
Is there anything like that at all?
Our last demand I didn't get to touch on is the Campus Civilian Police Accountability Council, which I feel like is the most important. It derives from the Civilian Police Accountability Council, CPAC legislation that's going around now. We feel like students and campus community members, as well as members of Cedar Riverside, St. Anthony Park, and community co-op should have a say. And if the police are really here to protect us, then they should want to hear us, and we should have a say in the hiring and firing, their budget, and be able to subpoena witnesses and such so that we have an outside source who's actually policing them, because police can't police themselves.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Jayla. I appreciate you. Of course.